Oxford University is famed for its wealth of beautiful colleges, and Rob's Oxford has covered most of these. But what of the many buildings of the university itself? In this series, we introduce the most iconic of these, all carefully selected according to their visual impact and importance within university life. Here, Rob Walters, your Oxford guide, brings you the examination schools.
Though one of the largest of the university's iconic buildings, the examination schools has little impact on the skyline, as you can see as we approach from the south. Its great presence is actually at street level. Let's begin at the High Street. We are looking east, and the college on our left is Queen's. Schools, as the building is generally called, is a little further down on the right. Here's a scan of it from the high. Monumental, eh? The building was completed in 1892 and the architect was a man called T.G. Jackson, a designer so prolific that the Oxford magazine once suggested that we change the city's name to Jacksonville. The style is sometimes labelled Italian Gothic, but in truth this man had his own unique approach, drawing on many sources, and his style is probably best described as Jacksonesque. The external detailing is characteristically fine, and this relief portrays one of its main functions as the University Examination Hall, sometimes called the Oxford Stress Centre. Let's have a peek inside the door. This is the entrance hall from a late 19th century photograph, and hence pretty much as Jackson would have seen it. It certainly has a richness which is echoed throughout the building. On this level there are about a dozen sizable rooms and a wonderful staircase to the upper level, of which more later. The walls are lavishly hung with portraits from the university's vast collection. Returning to the high, we are confronted by a crush of students dressed in the required apparel for exams known as Sub-fusc. We squeeze by and walk on down past the Ruskin School of Art, another Jackson building, then turning right into Merton Street, where we get our first glimpse of the eastern end of schools. And further along, we approach the proud iron gates, and beyond them we are presented with the grand quadrangle of this fine building. This is a site which many visitors can easily miss, yet perhaps shows Jackson at his best. Clearly examinations only take place at certain times of the year, so this complex of rooms is also used for university lectures, plus private conferences and meetings. The two largest rooms, upstairs, the so-called writing rooms, can seat 300 or 400 each. This is the largest, and it is pictured in the 19th century and in modern times. And there are many, many more rooms of various sizes. And here's the last look at the portico of this imposing building, the youngest of the iconic buildings of Oxford University covered thus far. The examination schools, a building that's put fear into many an Oxford undergraduate at exam time. Quite a building though, and that architect, T.G. Jackson, what a busy man, what a man for detail. Hope you enjoyed it. Do come back. Please subscribe and bang that notification bell. Bye bye.